Thanks for tuning in to Yu-Gi-Oh! Warriors. As you see from the title, we're going to be talking about the handless and hand loop that the Six Samurai deck can do. This is a discussion that was done like last year, November, December, when these cards was coming, was going to be coming out. But now that they're officially out, you can officially do this hand loop. And when I was talking with some people about it at King of Games, didn't even know what I was talking about. I actually had to go through step by step on how to do it. So I said, you know what? I'm going to make a video about this because maybe not everyone know about this. So for this hand loop, you need the cards that's right in front of you right now. You need at least one hand, and you need a gateway. So you got to open gateway, you got to open hand, or at least a way to search for hand, and you need two other cards that can hold counters. As you can see, I have it all lined up. You also need Emerald, and you need Ouroboros. You need at least 2 Emeralds, and you need 3 Ouroboros to do this combination. Okay, so let's say this is your opening hand. You will activate Gateway, you will activate 2 other cards that can hold counters. And in this we have Six Samurai United and Shin's Dojo. So you summon hand. Hand puts 2 counters on Gateway, putting 1 counter each on the other 2 cards. You remove the 4 counters, and you will search for Kizan. For this video, I placed all the cards on top of the deck to make things easier. I mean, it's not a real duel, okay? So don't have a heart attack about it. So you summon Kizan. This puts 4 counters back on all the cards again. You remove the 4 counters, and you're able to search for another Kizan. So search for Kizan. Rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat. So you keep removing the counters, and you'll look for Kizan, and you special summon Kizan, putting the counters back on the cards again. Now, once all 3 Kizans are out, you will overlay all 3 to special summon Evil Swarm or Ouroboros. Then you will use its effect by detaching one of the materials. You're able to select a random card from your opponent's hand and put it in the graveyard. In this case, it was a Blacklisted Soldier. So now that that's done, you still have the 4 counters on the cards from the last Kizan you special summon. So you remove the 4 counters, get Kizan, special summon it back to the field. Now we'll use hand effect to tribute Kizan to destroy Evil Swarm or Ouroboros, putting all the Kizans back in the graveyard. Now you still have counters on your cards, so remove 4 counters again, get Kizan out of the graveyard, and special summon it to the field. Remove the 4 counters, get another Kizan out the grave, and rinse, repeat, until you have a field full of Kizans once again. So I guess you know where this is going. Once you have the last Kizan on the field, you overlay all 3 once again. And remember, you have 4 counters again on Gateway and the other 2 cards. So you overlay, and you will make Evil Swarm or Ouroboros your second copy. Now you detach and take from the hand. I think you know where this is going. You remove 4 counters, get a Kizan out the grave, and special summon it to the field, putting 4 counters back on the field again. Then you'll activate Hand's effect, tribute Kizan to destroy your second copy of Ouroboros. Now you remove the 4 counters you just put on there to get another Kizan out the grave and special summon to the field, putting counters back on the card. Now you remove the 4 counters to get another Kizan, special summon to the field, and rinse, repeat, until your field has all 3 Kizans on the field once again. Then you will overlay all 3 Kizans to special summon your third copy of Evil Swarm or Ouroboros to the field. Detach one of the material, activating this effect to take a card from your opponent's hand. So your opponent has 2 cards left in his hand. You still have 4 counters on the field. Remove it to get the Kizan. Pop the third copy of Evil Swarm or Ouroboros. So this is where Emerald comes into play, because all 3 of your Ouroboros is in your graveyard, and you want to make sure that your opponent has no hand. So you rinse, repeat. Once again, you will remove 4 counters to special summon Kizan out of the grave until you have 2. Then you will make Emerald. Use Emerald's effect. Detach to select 3 monsters in your graveyard, put it back in your deck is shuffled, and you get to draw a card. So what you do is you target all 3 of the Ouroboros to put back in your extra deck. Now, you're going to remove 4 counters. Well, you get to draw. Going a little ahead of myself. And then you remove all 4 counters. Once again, get the keys out to graves, special summon to the field. Remove 4 counters, get the keys out to graves, special summon to the field. Use hand effect, tribute one of the Keysons to destroy Emerald. And rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat. Remove 4 counters, get the keys out the grave, and special summon to the field. Remove 4 counters from the field, get the keys out from the grave, special summon to the field. Now you can start this all over again. Overlay for Evil Sworn Ouroboros. Uses effect, detach. Let's get a card out your opponent's hand. Think you know where this is going. Remove 4 counters, get a Keyzon out the grave, special summon to the field. Use hand effect, tribute Keyzon, pop Evil Sworn Ouroboros. And you still have 4 counters on the field, so remove 4 counters, get a Keyzon out your grave, and special summon to the field. You got 4 counters again, so remove 4 counters off the field, special summon Keyzon to the grave. And rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat. Now you overlay to special summon Evil Sworn Ouroboros once again. Use effect, detach, and take that last card out your opponent's hand. So there, you have successfully raped your opponent's hand. He will start his turn top decking. From this point, you could either bring Keyzon back out and pop Ouroboros and go into a Shockmaster play, or whichever you feel is necessary based on what you're going against. So, hope you like my demonstration. Comment, rate, subscribe. I will see you in my next video. Deuces.